the strikers, the bowling champions, Marc Buffo alongside one of my best buddies here, Don Mose. And we are now into the final top 8 bracket. And this is the last show of the series. We have 4 games for you today. We will have the first match of the top 8 on the B side of the bracket, and then following the second, and then that will determine the winner of the B side of the bracket. And then basically now we have the big match going to see who's going to confront Marc-André Gagne going into who won a couple weeks ago on the A side of the bracket. So
Marc,
what do we have to say?
I have been waiting for this for a week now. 7 sleepless nights.
There you go.
The matches are going to be absolutely phenomenal. The first match out of the gate, I think, is going to be a barn burner.
That's it.
These two guys came out and smoked their opponents when they played against them, and I think we're going to see the same kind of match here. I mean, all the matches today are going to be great because these are the cream of the crop. These guys rose to the top. Their rolls match up. Their ball speed matches up. This is going to be a wrecking machine.
That's it. So we got 2 of the top competitors here with Simon and Olivier. That basically these guys, they, like you said, they came out of the gates and they shot some big scores. So really looking forward to seeing what they're going to bring to the table here.
Yeah, no disrespect for any of the bowlers that came by and participated. These guys just matched up. This was their 2 months.
Yes, I agree. We see Olivier Gendron on the Olivier Gagne. Sorry, my bad. Olivier Gagne on the right lane, leaving the 10 pin.
Yeah, the ball got a little firm to the bottom. Ball just pushed just a hair bit long, and the 6 just sort of lost a little bit when he hit the channel, just a little soft.
Yep.
But once again, it was like he's never left here. The ball still read the lane perfectly. You know.
So we should see here a routine spare on the 10 pin for Olivier Gagne. Great spare.
Here comes Simon.
Covers it up.
Here comes Simon Says.
Simon Says. Talking to him a little bit off air. He's got a really good look. He's going to make a ball change from the one that he used prior, just because he feels a bit more comfortable with it back on the practice pair and also during his warm-up here. And it's going to be a ball that's going to respond a little bit harder off the friction. So let's see what he has to do with this. Hook. Log it.
Oh.
Okay, fortunate enough just to lead the 2-pin, almost 210 on this shot. So we see him a little bit further left than what he was in the first match. Great stability at the foul line, comes in a little bit light on the right side of the head pin, and fortunate enough only leaving the 2-pin.
So now he's going to get up here. Now he's going to make an adjustment. My guess is what he's going to do is he's going to throw like a strike ball type shot and just move on the lane a little bit. This will do things for him. Number one, mathematically, he can figure out where he can move for a strike ball, and number 2, it got him a little more of a lane read. So I mean, I'm not really a fan of throwing like a first shot for a spare, but in this case here is a very simple spare. I mean, just a very simple pneumatic adjustment, yep. And at least he has a plan now in lane 3.
Yep. So both players starting off with a spare to start the game.
Now here comes the trick. Lane 4.
Lane 4, yeah. As that's been the tendency the whole time through. Lane 4 has been the trouble lane for a lot of guys. And lately in the last matches, like we saw with Pierre-David Levasseur, he figured out the right lane. That almost looked like his good lane. And what do we see typically? You get left on the right lane, it doesn't hold pocket.
And the pattern's not long enough to let the ball push.
Yeah, but again, is this the right ball to make? Because he did not miss pocket in both of his matches with the other ball.
I don't know. I think this might be a bit strong.
And one of the things, too, if you notice on the replay, he really turned his hand. He was facing his palm towards the pin, so he's really trying to create a lot of axis rotation with this ball. And I don't know. I'm not sold on it yet, Don.
I'm not either.
Great shot by Olivier. Logs the 10-pin out. Just nicking it with the 6-pin off of the sidewall.
The 6-pin gave it a little love tap, said it's time to get out of here. Move out.
Yeah, so both players even after 2. However, you know, +1 to Olivier Gagne because
he has good lane play already. He has control of the 1-3.
Yeah, he's got 2 shots in the pocket.
Yeah.
2 shots in the pocket. I'll take that anytime, especially in a one-game match.
And as his last shot in lane 4, the ball just pushed a little bit. This is a simple speed adjustment or just a slight move. I mean, it's not much. He should be in good shape.
That's another great shot. Push. Oh, baby, high flush. Getting the double. Yeah. Setting a precedent. Look at this shot, guys. Nice stability going into the foul line. Not too much shoulder rotation. Just up and at him. Nice forward roll. Look at that ball. Take it in. 10 in the pit, baby.
And watch the ball go through the rack. It went to the right side of the 5-pin.
Yes.
So the ball is deflecting enough to keep the pins nice and low.
Great shot. Let's see what Simon's got here.
Simon Says. Throw a strike.
Good shot. Great shot by Simon.
Says throw a strike.
This is going to be a good match, though.
Yes, it will.
I might have to win my caramel sundae from last week.
Oh, I got to eat that first. Then you can have leftovers.
Well, this is the last show, so I need to redeem myself here in the next couple of matches.
Well, here's the big trick now. You know, is he going to firm up and still get access rotation? Is he going to try and get a little deeper and soften up? What kind of move are you going to make?
It looks like he's moving left.
If I was him, the way I looked, I would try and get in and let my hand get soft and push it.
Well, just look at the finish position. You're going to see that one. He got a little bit more behind
my
it.
Lord.
He didn't twist that one as much.
No.
Because look at the replay. If we see it here, we're going to see his hand actually finish behind the ball a little bit more. You see, like he closed his fist.
Yes.
On the last shot, his hand was open and it was facing the pins.
Yep.
So he's trying to get a little bit more up the back on this one, or I don't know if that was just an errant shot.
I personally would have let my hand rotate through it. I'd have got my speed soft. Let the ball push past that spot. The whole trick is if you can get past that spot, the lane play's fine.
Correct.
But you need to get past it.
Yep.
I don't think heavy end over in that deep is going to be the trick.
Definitely. So I think that was just an errant shot on Simon's part. Let's see what Olivier's got here on the left lane. Again, he's got a really good look, though. I'm looking for good things out of him today.
He's got a phenomenal look.
And going into the last show, this is what you want, because you're building momentum.
Yep.
Because the winner of the A side, Marc-Andre Gagne, has been sitting for a long time. He hasn't seen any lane play for a really long time, since week 5.
Yep.
So, this is key for him right now, to build some momentum.
Well, we've been out here working. He's been home basking himself in the sun.
Oh, yes and no. He's probably been watching, too, and seeing what the competitors are doing.
Probably.
You're not making it into the final of a televised series and not doing your homework, though, and that's impossible.
Yeah. Personally, if I was in his shoes, I don't live that far away. I'd drive up and watch.
Definitely.
I'd want to be. I want to see what my competition's doing. I want to watch how they're playing the lanes. I want to see how they're breaking them down, and then I'm going to build a game plan.
Yeah, we see here after 4 frames, both players are tied up, and we got a great start to this match. So it's turning into a 6-frame game.
Yes, it is.
So Olivier with a strike on the last shot on this right lane. Let's see what he's going to do here. Seems like he's staying in similar spot. And he's got to jam it through the front. Looks really good off his hand.
Excellent
Great shot by Olivier Gagne, getting the strike on the right hand lane, and basically forcing the move from Simon, because Simon's got a match. Simon has to match.
He has to. He has to. Now at this point, it's tick for tack.
Where's toe?
That too. Bingo. Bingo, bingo, bongo.
Bongo.
Simon says...
Oh, boy, that goes left. Is he going to carry the Brooklyn strike? Nope.
Yeah, that was crossing way too quick.
Only leaves the 3-9. I don't know. I'm going to say it again. I think he's using something that's too quick.
Yep.
I think he's got to go to something a little bit sooner. Last time we saw him on the TV show, he was throwing something with a pin down, still strong cover, and it controlled the mid part of the lane really well.
Yep.
And I don't know. The hamster's got to be moving in his brain right now.
If you watch that shot there, he came to the bottom, his hand rotated around it. That ball should have shoved. And it didn't. So
on that one.
That thing was picking up.
Let's see what he does, Don. I wouldn't give any daylight to Olivier.
No.
Because he's got a great look. He hasn't changed balls throughout the entire event.
And this isn't trial and error. I mean, you're not trying to find your first 5 frames and hope to get. I mean, you need to make the move now.
Yes. Staying with the same ball there on the right lane, Don. Let's see what he does here. What did he leave on the 4th frame? Went high, left the 10 pin.
Yes.
Yeah. That looks pretty good off his hand. He likes it. Walking it out, baby. Great shot by Simon, getting back on the board. But now he's got a little bit of a deficit because of the spare, but still he's in good shape.
And that time there, he pulled the back of the ball. I mean, he didn't try and get his hand around it. He wanted the ball to pick up and stabilize the back end. Olivier's got such a good reaction. He's gonna be tough to beat. Yep. Mentally, he's a brick. He's strong.
Definitely. And he's got a really good look. Like we said, he hasn't really moved much throughout all his matches. He's got the right look, and we see it right there. Big double in the 6th frame for Olivier Gagne. Again, up and down, not too much upper body movement. And keeps it in play.
And he is so stable.
Yeah, and just really great shot on the left lane here. And he's got a really good look. Again, And let's see if he can get his first three-bagger of the match and take a capitalizing lead here.
Well, he's in good position here. He's got himself set up. You know, at this point in here, he has nothing in his mind. He's just worried about executing a shot.
Great shot!
How about
First
that?
three-bagger for Olivier. Taking a big lead here, going in and forcing Simon to make a move here. But we see this here. Looks like he got it, leaked it a little bit right, got his hand around it. And look at this ball just wallop in the back part of the lane.
And the big trick is you can see here, the guys with the good speed, they clean the fronts, and then the backs open up.
Yep. But definitely, he's got a good look. He's not trying to twist it too much. He's keeping the ball in front of him. He's keeping it in play, and he's getting the ball to go through the pins in the right way. I don't know, man. I think we've got a very good contender for the winner of the B-side with Olivier. He's got a really good look, and he's going to be hard to beat. However, he's got two fierce competitors that are warming up for the next match.
And both of them had heck of a matches to get where they're at.
Guaranteed. Simon's got to give this one a shot. Make it, make it.
Oh, he gave it a run.
Gave it a run. Trying to go on the left side of the two-pin there, just falling a little bit short. So, you know, Simon's in trouble now. He's about, what's he got here? He's got a potential for 223, whereas Olivier can strike out for 269. So, you know, he's behind the 8 ball here.
He certainly is.
Yeah. He's two frames behind.
Yeah, right now there's no more guessing. You got to commit and make shots.
Definitely. That's got to push. Going through the nose, 3, 6, 9, 10. This has been a common leave on the right lane, Don.
Yes, it has. Now, he released the ball very well. The ball doesn't hit the right part of the lane.
Yeah, I think he's just getting it in, and again, because he's trying to create that side rotation, and he's using, excuse me, a quick response ball, and he's going straight at it. Oof.
That's not common.
It's not common, but still, great shot. And he's trying to get around it, and I don't think that's the right move there.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
So Olivier here in a commanding lead, and he's in the driver's seat. Let's see what he can do here in the 8th frame. Again, he's got a huge lead going into the end of the game. Let's see what he can do here. Oh, that looks good off his hand. That's going to push.
Excellent.
Great shot by Olivier. Again with the ham bone 4-bagger in the 8th frame.
You said the ham bone.
Ham bone.
Ham bone.
Yeah, we're hungry, man. We need some meat.
I'm telling you, ham bone.
We need some meat. Time to feed.
Ham bone.
And he's hungry too.
Ham bone.
Maybe he'll take us out for that Sunday.
Ham bone.
People are laughing at us. That's not good.
Yeah.
We might make the blooper reel with all our stuff. They might not want to release it. I don't know.
So the 4-bagger is a ham bone. What's a 5-bagger? Sunday.
Sunday. There you go.
Yeah.
Sunday fun day.
Sunday.
Look.
Oh.
You see, people are scared of ice cream.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That's a kiss of death.
But you know what? He's a good-looking guy, so he's got to maintain that figure.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. If we would have said maybe slice of pizza, he would have gotten it. No, I'm just kidding.
maybe yogurt.
Greek yogurt.
Yeah, Greek yogurt.
Protein bar.
Oh, I got some oh yeah bars. Oh yeah.
What?
Oh yeah.
Who?
Oh yeah.
Let's see if he can make the spare here. 2-8. I'll say one thing, Don. It was a true pleasure being alongside you for the last 10 weeks, and just it was awesome. Thanks for being part of this, and hopefully we'll get a chance to do this sometime again soon.
Oh,
but
Marc,
we're not done yet. I'm just saying that, you know.
It was a pleasure.
I'm grateful. Thank you.
So am I. I had a great time. I love watching good bowling, and then with one of my best friends up here, commentating it's excellent. So thank you.
You know, light switch zone hit, almost gets the 10 out, but no beans on that one, Don.
I'm telling you, it looks like I had a couple lazy pins up there.
Yep.
They decided to fall on over and take a nap.
Yep. But still, you know, great competitor. Just a shame to see a bad ball reaction is the death of him, and obviously missed spares do not help in this situation. So Simon's just going to get out of the way here in the 10th and give Olivier his victory lap, and Olivier will move into the top 4 bracket and face the winner of the next match between Pierre-David Levasseur and Marc-Olivier Gendron.
Simon's going to go ahead and make a shot. Got his hand around it, and boom.
Yep, gets the strike, just too late.
Yeah. You know, at this point in time, the nerves are done, and you're not worrying about trying to thread a needle. You're just going to throw it.
Yep.
And, you know, all the pressure's off, and that was a hell of a shot. You know, but and another testament is, you know, I know that he's not having the best showing, but sitting back from this standpoint and watching the coaching side of it, I've never seen Simon be this versatile before. I mean, he brought a lot of tools out. I mean, he's changed his release, he's changed his swing plane, his ball speed, and it's making his bowling ball have different motions in the back end.
Definitely, he's improved a lot, and really hats off to him. He's very he does a lot of work on social media, and he posts live videos every time he practices in his home center back in Chateauguay, and just really great to see him. And the hard work pays off.
Certainly does.
Yeah, you don't get better by doing nothing and just by watching, you know, videos or stuff like that, but you got to get the work in and you got to get the reps in, and he's doing that not only in practice but also in tournaments. He's actually leaving after this show to drive down to Plattsburgh and bowl a tournament.
Is he really?
Yeah, tomorrow morning.
Oh my God.
So, you know, this
That's
guy
dedication.
really wants. Yeah.
That's dedication.
Well, you know, he's getting married soon, so he's got to get some fun time in before that. No offense, Vanessa, I love you. But yeah, Olivier here on a victory lap. Great shot. Just going up high, leaving the 610. And, you know, I think he's got, again, this is going to be a good matchup between him, in my opinion, and Marc-Andre Gagne. I know I'm calling this early, Don, but, you know, again, straighter is a bit greater on this pattern. Guys that keep it in front of him, and I'm calling it. I'm calling it.
I'll tell you what, I can't make that call yet. With these two competitors coming out here and the winner going up, yeah, it's going to be tough.
I'm calling it. I'm getting my Sunday back from last week. I'm calling it right now. He's my racehorse. The bearded racehorse. How's that for a nickname? Great shot by Olivier Gagne, finishing off 235 to 191, knocking out our great friend and true competitor Simon Tremblay. Again, great finish by Olivier. And really looking forward to the next match between the power lefty and Marc-Olivier Gendron versus Pierre-David Levasseur, who finally figured out the right lane in the last match and absolutely mauled him, shooting 248 against Shani Joubert. So really looking forward to this match. This is going to be a really great match going forward, and, you know, just awesome. And really kudos to Olivier for getting the W and going into the top 4 bracket. Again, I hate to call it early, but he's got one great look, and that's going to be hard to beat.
It will be. It will be. Hey, speaking of, did you hear about the horse on the ice cream stand? Horse walks up to the ice cream stand, and the ice cream operator looks at him and says, "Why the long face?"
Just because we talked about my racehorse and the ice cream stand?
Yeah, why not?
There you go. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, you need a variety show on YouTube. You know, Don Mo, Storm Nation, Comedy Network, here we come. You know, hey, you know what? Maybe I could be your co-host. I could introduce you, you know. And now, Variety Hour with Don Mo's and Strikers.
And Strikers. And horses
and
with long faces.
Oh, boy. What do you want to say? Everyone's getting ready. People are getting settled in, getting ready for the last match before the final of the B bracket, which will take place between Olivier Gagne and the winner of the following match, Pierre-David Levasseur and Marc-Olivier Gendron. Let's see who's going to take it. Do you got the lefty or the righty, my friend?
I'll tell you what, the lefty is exceptionally tough, mentally tough, but the righty has a feel of the pattern. And the righty has conquered the right lane.
I agree.
You know, so...
for once we agree on something.
Yeah. We also agree the horse has a long face.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. Let's see what these guys got. Let's see if we're wrong, and let's see who's got the greater edge in this game. Again, great stakes here because this is the first step into making the grand final against Marc-Andre Gagne. It's got a push. Going high, leaving the 3.610. Again, we've seen a ton of 3.610s over the last couple weeks on this right lane.
Certainly have.
And it has not been a gimme.
No.
Definitely not. We've seen guys chop it left, chop it right. We've seen guys make it. We've actually seen more guys chopping than making it. I think we've seen like maybe 3 makeables on this 3.610.
I agree. Now, his ball reaction to begin with, he was up the back of it. That ball checked up. I think he needs to get a little more left and let his hand circle it.
That's going to go. Great spare.
I think they'll help him open up the back ends and help create that push to that spot. Because right now, to me, in my eyes, if he gets in, he's up the back of it, the ball's not going to recover enough. So he needs to create axis rotation and get the ball to push past that spot, and then it'll open the back ends up for him.
Definitely. So here we get our first glimpse from a couple weeks ago at Marc-Olivier Gendron. High heat from the left side, just knocks him down. I love his emotion and his composure, too. It's a good mix of both. And just a great shot, and he's got a good great look. He's got a great look.
And mentally, I mean, we talked about him doing CrossFit earlier. When you start getting that level of competition, that upper level of competition, your mental game's going to carry over to everything.
Yes.
And you can definitely tell. I mean, he physically throws the ball very well, but his attribute is definitely his mental toughness.
Yes, definitely. So really, look, that's a good shot off his hand. Oh, yeah, baby, big double to start the game. Here we go. He's not playing around, Doan.
Oh, no, he's very intense.
He's not playing around. He's like, I'm here to play, and I'm here off the blocks, just quick, like a sprinter, just like huge push. Let's make this happen.
That was a clean and jerk there, buddy.
That's it. Let's do it. Just power off, just the start. And that's a great start because you want to get into your opponent's head.
You need to make a statement.
Definitely. That's got a hook. That's got a hook.
Oof. Ooh, that was close.
That came a long way, almost taking out the 10-pin.
It certainly did.
I think he moved a little bit further left on this shot and really tried to feed it to the right.
It certainly did.
It got out to about the 3 board there and came roaring back.
And it was close. It just went a hair long, because even when the ball hit the pins, it was having, even though it deflected to the right, it was still trying to penetrate through.
Yep. So let's see. Routine
That's that
spare
large
here.
ball again.
Great spare. Great spare for Pierre-David Levasseur on lane 3. So he's behind now with Marc-Olivier really having a great look on both lanes. You know, just throwing the high heat.
Yep.
And really looking forward to seeing what Pierre-David's going to do here as a move, because he went really high, leaving the 3.610 in the first frame.
Well, let's just go ahead and see how he lines up now and try and figure out if he's going to try and circle it, soften up, or what his look is.
Yep.
So
he's going to move left, guaranteed.
Yeah, it looks like to me he's moving left. And he definitely got softer with it and got around it. Oh.
Too soft.
Yep.
Too soft. I think the line was good, just too soft.
I agree.
Yeah, he tried to feed it, get around it, too soft. Leaving 3, 4, 6, 7. Makeable. Not easy,
it's a tough
but it's
one.
doable.
It certainly is.
So what he's got to do is similar to the 3.610 he left in the last shot. Get the ball to the right of the 3-pin, swing the 3-pin into the 4-pin, and that takes care of business with the 7-pin.
Yep.
Get there, get there. Come on.
Oh!
Almost gets it. Wow, that was a great shot by him, giving it all he can to try to make it. We see her got just a little bit too much to the right, and the ball and the pin, excuse me, just goes right in front of the 4-pin and just takes out the 7. Unfortunate break for Pierre-David Levasseur.
Well, now it's time to bear down. Good shot off his hand.
Beautiful
Wow.
shot, taking the 3-bagger in the 3rd frame to take a commanding lead early in the match, Doan.
I tell you, he's showing up.
He's showing up,
bringing it.
and he wants it. He's hungry. You see it in his eye.
You know, once again, I mean, I can't keep on stressing the point as far as someone who's you know, have accolades in other sports and been dominant. It just carries over to the mental game. And our sport has some physical attributes, but when you start getting around to that scratch level, now it starts turning in a lot of its mental.
Hook. Oh, baby!
Hooked.
He's got room. He's got room. He got that so far left, and that thing came roaring back, no problem.
Boy, look at the look on his face.
Look at this thing just roar back into the pocket. Booyah, baby!
Look at the look on his face.
No, he's confident.
Yeah.
He's confident. He knows it. He's got a good look.
He was really close last time here. Just a hair bit long to soften the speed up just a touch.
That's good. Good shot. Great shot by PD. Getting back in the match. That was a must change. He needed to pivot. He needed to get back into something that get a momentum shift going his way, because flagging that, making that bad shot on right lane on the last shot was not what he wanted to do.
No. At this point, there is no more forgiveness. He needs the sheet.
Yes.
No question about it. Now it's asking for a lot, and when you sit and you look at it, that's a lot of strikes. But I mean, he has no options. I mean, he's got to go all out.
So let's see if he makes a move here on the right lane.
Is he getting even a little deeper yet? Is he trying to get a little softer?
He should.
I agree.
Yes, that's left. He moved
yep.
left of the fourth arrow and still going through the face. Wow.
Goodness.
He's surprised by that reaction. We see him crossing around 22 at the arrows on this shot, and it looks good off his hand. And look at that thing. It just goes sideways down lane.
Man.
And, we're taking out the, so making a makeable, at least out of it with the last minute tip. So still not bad, but he's got to make a move.
He certainly does.
He's got. I don't think it's a move anymore. I think it's a ball.
I can't argue that a bit.
Yeah, he's got to make a ball change, go to something that's a little bit smoother off the back part of the pattern. Hope he heard me.
Maybe a little surface adjustment.
That's it. Yeah, mental surface adjustment. Let's see what Marc-Olivier Gendron can do here. Keep burying the hatchet.
Good shot.
Oh yeah, five-bagger.
Goodness.
Five-bagger to start the game. Here we go. He's not messing around, Don. He really wants that W.
That was an awesome shot.
Yep.
Look at this. On line, ball hits the pins, rolls through the rack. Just steamrolled him.
Great shot. Great shot. Unbelievable. This kid is coming to play. He is coming to play, and he is setting a precedent of all the other players that are waiting for him in the sidelines. Olivier is watching. Marc-Andre is here watching, because they know that he's going to have to be the guy to be starting with the front six, baby. That's a six-bagger.
Look at him come back smiling. He knows he got a little
Great
gift
shot.
there.
He knows he got lucky on that one, but he's got the love tap. Look at this boy. See, just knocking it out with the little,
That's a double chop block there. One for the front with the back.
Low kick roundhouse with the arm bar for the victory. Flying arm bar.
Flying arm bar.
Oh man, great shot again by PD, and he's fallen behind the 8 ball here, Doan, because his ball reaction is gone bye-bye.
Yeah, it looks like the cover might have glazed itself up a little bit. He just needs just a foot earlier, just a foot.
And especially when your opponent starts with the front six, not good.
Oh no! Now the adrenaline gets going, nerves get going. Thoughts go in your mind. You try not to press yourself, but you're pressing yourself.
Yeah.
Because you got to get going.
Yeah.
And that's the hardest thing, at that point, is to keep the self-control.
Yep.
Keep your emotions wrapped up, be able to execute a good shot.
Yes.
It's difficult.
Definitely, but he's you never know what can happen, right? But he's got to come out here and throw the back five to at least back six, to get a chance, at least at something. You never know what can happen.
He got soft.
Yeah, that just got way through the spot. He threw it right through the spot. I think now it's a combination of frustration, nerves, and just wanting to get out of the way because his opponent is just too strong.
Yeah, unfortunately, you got trapped in the part of the lane, and there's not a lot of practice out there.
Yep.
And so even if you get a couple shots in and you get good reads and you strike, it doesn't mean you had the right read.
Definitely.
So
let's see if he can at least get a show in by making this this split conversion here, and almost gets the split on the washout. But let's ride the gravy train here with Marc-Olivier and really see if he can go all the way here.
I'm excited. I'm speechless, and I have a Sunday coming. Get up there.
Log it. Back door. No, 7-bagger. Not in the works. So, but still, great start. 6-bagger to start the match. And just leaving an unfortunate 3-pin coming in light. We see he got the ball a little bit too far to right. I think he amped it a little bit, Don. I don't think he caught it a bit. And he wanted to give it a little bit extra sauce there. And then,
it could be just the point. I mean, you're in the mindset now, knowing you have your match won, and you're bowling for score. I mean, it could just be just the mental relaxation, and instead of staying focused to the whole shot. So.
Yep. So we'll see him come back here in the 8th and pretty close to making it a strike. Guaranteed. Like this game's wrapped up. So does he try something now, because he knows that he's going up against somebody like Olivier Gagne that always had a great look. But again, like, he's mauling him right now. Look at that.
Mark, I'm telling you, I would at least take something a little bit stronger out and give it a throw. The reason why I'm saying that is the last time when he had a big game to begin with, and then he came back for a second match, and he struggled towards the end of the second match. He needed something a little bit stronger.
Yes.
So I would definitely just at least throw one shot with something to measure it and get an idea as far as the amount of boards.
Correct.
Because when you start to get in that level, you're going to understand that when you throw a shot, it's time to switch.
Yes.
I mean, and you can get that read.
Yeah. So Pierre David with a strike here on the left lane, a little too late. A little too late to the party. Can only strike out for $198. You know, Marc Olivier is in the driver's seat, can shoot 279 and absolutely set the standard going into the next match against Olivier Gagne. So let's see if he makes the move here just for giggles here, to see if he makes the move. And that ball is just gassed out by the time he gets down to the back part of the lane. He's got him out, like we were talking about a couple weeks ago, between a solid surface and a pearl surface.
He needs a hybrid.
This is where he needs a hybrid or something pearlized to just make it up the corner.
Yep, a hybrid with a little surface on it, be able to open lane up a little bit. You know, but you know, in every defense possible, I mean, you only get a couple shots. Not like when they go on the tours, you get a half an hour of bowling. You get a couple pitches and that's it. You know, so even though you're in the practice pair warming up, it's irrelevant, because when you get over here, it's a different atmosphere. You got the lights out here, and the oil is organic, so it's moving, it's live, and it's just tough to get that read.
Yeah. So let's see here, Marc Olivier trying to really just bury the hatchet here. You know, great shot again. And just looking to really set the tone for the next match, though. And I did not expect this out of him.
Well,
did not.
I expected it, but I really thought that
Pierre David,
the way he came on out and bowled that last match and just mauled him, I thought it'd be a different look.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, he absolutely rose to the occasion. Look at this.
Yeah, he's got a phenomenal look. And he's got momentum on his side, dude. Like, he's going to come off of here shooting 279, and the guys, Olivier has been sitting on the bench waiting for him, and it's definitely playing in his brain right now. He wants to see what's going on, and he's probably really anxious right now and getting ready for the next match.
How could it not play in his head?
For sure. Great shot again, just going up high. I think he made a little bit of a move left to see if he had more room, just to see what was going on.
Certainly did. I agree, because that ball picked up instantly.
Yep.
You know, and you know, this, I don't know if that's the move you want to make, because you know there's friction out there. Or do you want to get left right with a little bit with something, a little more friction, a little more surface, and see, you know, what's available.
Definitely. So easy pickings. Finishes off with 267. Great display of composure and execution from our southpaw.
Man, he just ran into a brick wall.
No, well, he ran into a brick wall, and honestly, you don't shoot 150 with bad ball reaction. I think it was a combination of execution and also bad ball reaction, because you can still shoot 180 with bad ball reaction, but not 150.
I agree.
So I think it was a combination of him being anxious and trying to rise to the occasion, maybe a little bit too quick. But still, great show. Being able to make it into the top 8 is definitely a great feat, and to make it here and just lose before making it until a round of 4, you know, hats off.
Yeah, it's a testament to his hard work.
Yes.
So here's his final shot. We're definitely going to see a lot more of him throughout the years of bowling. He just throws it that good. Look at that beautiful shot.
Yeah, we'll see him, and he's improved quite a bit, like I said. So we have Marc-Olivier Gendron, 267 to Pierre David Levasseur, 156. Absolutely steamrolled PD in this match. And now we get down into the final of the B side of the bracket between Olivier Gagne, our hard-firing righty, versus our hard-firing lefty, and Marc-Olivier Gendron. So the battle of the two Oliviers.
We'll see who breaks the land speed record.
That's it. But still, great bowlers, and we got a lot of great shots coming up. But, you know, I'm still surprised at how Marc-Olivier came out of the gates and just gave him the business.
Oh, my God, it was amazing. Do you realize what's happening now, don't you? 40 more shots. 40 more frames, and we will have a champion.
We have a brand new champion, season 2 Our reigning champion, Pascal Dextras, got knocked out in week 4, I believe, and unfortunately losing to the eventual champion of the A side of the bracket, Marc-Andre Gagne. And we'll be seeing him after this match because he is waiting the winner of the B side of the bracket. And you know what? He's been sitting for a couple weeks, and like we said, he's watching. He's watching. He's seeing what's working, and what is working. Straighter is greater.
Straighter is greater.
Straighter is greater. Nobody that was hooking the lane is here in the top 3.
Agree.
Correct?
Absolutely.
You know, so this is definitely something that, you know, we need to see work. And honestly, we haven't seen a lefty have a look like Marc-Olivier Gendron.
No.
And I really think that he's got a little bit of an advantage going into this game.
I agree. You know, it's going to be interesting because he came off hot, and I know he threw the last one he threw out, and the ball hooked up early, but that was a move on his feet. But he is throwing it good.
Yes.
And
solid. He's posting every shot.
Yes, he is.
And here we see Olivier Gagne first time. Looks like he got around a bit. Oh, great start with the strike on the right lane. And these guys, this is going to be a good show, guys.
This should be a battle.
Yep.
Looking forward to it.
Definitely.
Look at that. Ball enters the rack, deflects, rolls off, you know, to the right side of the 5. Maximum carry.
Great shot. Push. Ooh.
Ooh.
Almost gets that 7 out.
Yep.
Looks like the 4-pin almost took care of it, but no beans on that one.
Well, that's a little bit happened to him when he started getting in trouble on the match during his qualifying week.
Yep.
I think he shot like 2-0 or 2-10, but that's what happened.
Yeah, but he's got to make sure he gets it left. You know, like that shot looked like it was a little bit right off of the spot.
Yeah, he got it in, but he threw it firm.
Yeah.
And now he needs to get his emotions under a check and just make a shot.
Yep. So great spare here, covering up nicely, and no damage so far. So great start by both players. And like I said, I think the key to Marc-Olivier is to really make sure that he projects that ball a little bit further to the left, because he's using something with a smoother cover, and he really needs to get that nice continuation in the back part of the lane, and he's not going to get that if he tries to shim it.
No. It's getting lined up.
So let's see what he does here.
That's a good shot.
And what did I say? Look at this replay. He's going to get it out to the spot, and you're going to see that ball continue in the back part of the lane.
It doesn't jerk. It just rolls.
Look at this. See how far it gets to the left?
Yes. And look at the way it goes to the rack.
Great shot. And he knows it. Great start. But he's still a couple pins behind because he started with the spare.
Sure.
But still, you never know what could happen.
But if you're going to have one spare in a game,
ooh, baby!
That's where you want to put it.
Yeah, definitely. But still, high shot, tripping the 4-pin here. Great shot by Olivier Gagne. And really looking good so far. Looks like he's twisting it a little bit more.
It certainly is.
Yeah.
I mean, that ball came off the spot, and that was starting to go high. It stabilized for him.
Yep.
But, you know, once again, I mean, the lanes change very rapidly here. By the 5th frame, they're in a new center already.
Yeah, but still, keep that hand behind it, Olivier. You know, that's been your bread and butter since the beginning. That's got to push, though.
Gets the Brooklyn.
Gets the Brooklyn strike, carrying the 6-pin at the end. Lucky break. Shake it off, baby. Shake it off.
Why is everybody laughing at us?
Because that's it. They want to see me shake. That's what it is. You know?
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake. When I get breaks like that, I just dust it off. And he trips the 6-pin too.
Over.
Both of them back-to-back trip 6-pins. Oh, you could do that. I could do it too. What you could do, I could do better. I could do anything better than you.
Why the long face?
Because I don't have my ice cream. I lost my bet. So here we see Marc-Olivier Gendron on the right-hand lane.
It's coming off.
Oh, great shot.
My God,
it almost steps up again.
Did you see that? Oh, Jesus.
Almost stepped back up.
Oh, my
Unbelievable. God. Unbelievable. Great start to the match.
Look at this. Off the wall,
Tomahawk.
stands up, And
See ya.
falls. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That was close.
That was a statement right there.
That could have been an Oscar pin.
Yeah, that's it. That's got to push.
Ooh.
Almost trips the 4 out again.
You know, I don't know if you've seen that or not, but he has a video on YouTube where he throws a strike. The head pin hits the corner, hits the 10, spins up in the air, comes down, and stands right up.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's crazy. That was Bill O'Neill.
No,
At the World Championships. I was there.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was
World Championships. No, actually, PABCON 2012.
I thought that was Oscu.
World Championship, PABCON Championships in Las Vegas 2012. Singles event. Hey, when I go to an event, I know what happened. Because I won a gold medal in the trios event with Jean-Sébastien Lessard and George Lambert, shooting 300 in the first game.
George is a good man.
Yeah, miss George, man. Really great bowler, and had a chance to bowl many, many years on Team Canada with him in the past. And
he's a good guy.
Really
Boy,
good guy.
Has he honed his skills over the years?
Yeah. He's out in Chicago now and raising his family there and still focusing on bowling, working for USBC. That's got to push. Oh, baby! High flush, getting the strike. Making the adjustment, a little bit of a skosh left there.
Now, we talked about the lanes going through transition. You can also see he's starting to move on in. Now the it's at that point where it could pick up just a touch early at any moment. I mean, it's getting to that point where they're breaking down.
Yep. But Marc-Olivier is still in the driver's seat. Get there, get up. Oh, baby!
Slaps him around.
Ham bone again. 4-bagger. We need a name for a 5-bagger.
Yeah. Ice cream sundae.
No, isn't it the chicken or something like that?
Wow, I don't know what's ice cream sundae. Dilly dilly.
Karma.
Dilly dilly.
We're having a good time here at Strikers, the bowling champions. We are now in the top 4 final, basically the top 2 of the B side of the bracket between Olivier Godin and Marc-Olivier Gendron.
Oh, roll it.
Oh. Almost gives it the love tap. A little bit high, leaving the 6-pin.
It was close.
It was close. That one came roaring back with authority. Look at this bad boy. 10-pin almost takes care of business, taking out the 6-pin, but great shot. And we have a match now, folks. We have a match. Easy pickings. Great spare.
That started hooking.
But still, these guys aren't here because they didn't miss too many spares. We saw a lot of missed spares, but, those bowlers that missed the occasion and missing spares, they aren't here anymore because we're in the 10th week of season 2, and this is the cream of the crop. And like you said, the cream rises to the top.
Certainly do.
That's a great shot. Booyah, baby! And he's back on the board with the double in the 5th and 6th frames. And let's see what he can do here to finish the turn with a 3-bagger here on the right lane. He went high, leaving the 4-pin, and he's got to make a move to take a little bit of a lead going into the next frames.
Now here's lane 4, and this is where the players are getting in trouble on the right side, and he keeps them having to inch in. You know, there's a point where, you're going to hit that spot.
That's got to push. Go, go. Oh! He gets the light switcher, and he gives it the fist pump, the single fist annihilator. There you go, baby. Look at this one. He knows that he got that one a little bit too fast, no hand in it, and you see the hole just cookie crumble and gets the break with the 3-bagger going into the last frames. Oof. That was the worst shot that he threw all series. Don't.
I agree.
He hasn't missed the pocket.
He missed it, and he got it in, and the ball just shoved.
Yeah, and I wouldn't want to be shooting a bucket right now with my opponent on a 3-bagger.
No.
No.
No, that's a horrible pit. That's a horrible spare.
Yeah.
Too many bad things can happen.
And he's hooking at it. Go. That's the only spare combination with a sleeper in back that I will throw a straight ball at.
Absolutely.
Because the ball will not deflect because the cluster is so closed that you're better off just throwing it right at it.
Absolutely, because when you hit it, you'll tip you'll tip the front pin down.
Exactly. And the front pin takes care of the other 3.
Absolutely.
If you get it dead on.
And if you hook at it, and once again with resin, if you hit a part of the lane which is dry, it'll hook through.
Yep.
It's a good shot.
Good shot there by Marc-Olivier. And he needed that, and he needs right now to.
He needs some help.
He needs some help.
Yeah.
He needs to start praying. He needs to. Obviously, you don't want to wish any ill on any of your opponents,
not at all.
but he needs some help.
But look at it like this.
It's out of his hands right now.
If he strikes out, he still shoots 240.
Yes.
That's a heck of a score.
Yeah, but his opponent can shoot 279.
Certainly can.
Yeah. So.
Dilly.
And I think he will.
Ooh. Now once again.
Now we have a match.
Yeah. And that's not an easy spare to pick.
Nope, definitely not. So.
And we talked about when the right side starts crumbling in and you start moving, and then you hit that spot where all of a sudden the ball checks up, and I think we're about there.
Yep, definitely.
But, you know, if that's the case, then you got, you know, 2 frames of execution, and you know, it leaves the skill, execution, and, you know, spare picking.
That's got a hook. Hook.
Oh, it was pushing. Wow. That was a big ball again, wasn't it?
Yes, definitely.
I think so.
But now this turns into a 13-pin affair.
Yeah. Now, this is a must strike. Because realistically, I know there's an open there, but if you don't follow some strikes here, that can change very quickly.
Yes.
So, maximum score here, 60-50.
23-pin affair, sorry.
Yeah.
But still, you know, another spare here.
He fell out of that one.
Ooh.
That wasn't a good shot.
Oh, that wasn't a good shot. I think it's creeping in their heads. Just back-to-back bad shots. Back-to-back-to-back.
Yeah,
bad shots from some of the players.
He hit the foul line. If you watch the replay, he fell out of his shot at the point of release. So I don't know if he got quick and he yanked through his swing and he threw his center of gravity off, where, you know, he lost his balance, or.
Well, like you said, Marc-Olivier can finish out for 243 with this spare. With this spare, Olivier can strike out to shut him out by 1.
Yeah.
Because he could shoot 244.
Right, but still, he could strike out to go ahead and shoot 243 and force the opponent where he must.
Exactly, yes. So he is in the driver's seat right now. Must strike out situation. Must strike out. He likes it. Great shot. He likes it.
There we go.
Okay, now, Doan, compose yourself and throw the best double that you can, because he's got to throw for the cheese.
Yes.
This shot is for the cheese right here.
You need to get back here, get your mindset, get your game plan. The minute you pick up your ball, you clear your mind and worry about execution. That's all you want to worry about, just getting through the ball.
He's got to force his opponent to double.
Because you have 20 years of bowling.
Well, not even double. Actually, punch out.
Yeah, it's all count.
It's all count. But this shot is huge. That's got to push. Push.
Oh! Yeah, he got that one in a little bit.
Wow.
That's the nerves took over there.
Yeah, he knew that. And, you know, that's why in some occasions I'll just look at score a little bit and I don't think too much about it. It's, again, going into the process. And what is it? Is my pre-shot routine. It's making sure I'm ready to go and just really making sure that I am able to execute the best shot that I can. Absolutely.
So getting up here to make it, this is not, once again, this is not an easy spare to get.
It's got a hook.
Got it.
Picking up the 247. Wow, almost giving me a heart attack. Well, as we said, count was huge, and the 7 count is opening up the door big time.
Well, you have 6 and 2. If it's 6 and 3, you know, that's extra pins, you know, so it all adds up.
Yep.
On a series of like 10 games, generally a pin doesn't make that much difference, but on one game,
oh, it's huge.
Man, it's massive.
It's huge. So he finishes off with 219, basically only needing to fill.
Yeah.
Only needing to fill.
Well, if he gets 9, that's 13. And 9 open.
Right.
You know, so I mean, you're looking at like 5 open.
Yep.
You know, he doesn't need much.
That's got to push. Great shot! And we have our B-side winner with Olivier Gagne winning the B-side of So definitely, you know, all the fans out there that are watching us, you know, just write down in the comments who you think's going to win this year's show.
Absolutely.
You know, we got two fierce competitors, guys that like going up and at them. Obviously, we saw Olivier Godin, excuse me, make a move left, get around it a little bit, and jam it through the front part of the lane to really create a nice change of direction and be able to get that good carry. And I'm looking forward to seeing what Marc-André Gagne is going to do because we haven't seen him in a long time. But he's looking good on the practice pair right now.
Practice pair, he looks pretty good.
Yeah, he's looking good.
He has a good look out there.
Yeah, definitely. But still, a great show from all the competitors. It was one heck of a ride, Doan, and I'm glad that we have two of the best players that have a really good track record going into the finals. You know, just unbelievable to watch them. And we're getting ready. We are getting ready now for the final match of Striker Season 2 with Olivier Godin starting off against Marc-André Gagne. And we have, starting on the right lane, Olivier Godin. Let's see what we got here. And I can't wait. So we got $2,500 to the winner. And second place will get $1,200, so still not too shabby. Maybe they'll be able to buy us ice cream at the end of this.
Oh,
he trips out the four pin.
He
trips out the four pin. Look at that,
That's
folks.
awesome.
That's a great start to the match, and you want breaks like that to get the match started.
Do you carry shots like that, and I'll tell you, your swing gets awful loose pretty quick.
Oh, definitely. Let's see what we got here from the winner of the A side with Marc-André Gagne, the Magnum.
Magnum Force.
Come on, Mag. Oh, baby, Stone's an 8-pin.
God.
Stone's the 8. Unbelievable.
Now, are you seeing the way he's released the ball? Normally lays it short. He's actually extending the ball about 6 feet on the lane.
Yeah, he's lofting it.
Yeah, to make sure the ball has enough peel off the back end. And look at that.
Wow, great shot. I can't believe it. What an awesome shot, man.
What bad
wow.
luck. We have a match. That's all you can ask for.
Well, we have two guys that are hitting the pocket solid.
And they're playing straight as great.
Solid, man. Solid, great shot, man. That's a little bit of a kick in the to start the match.
The kneecap.
Yeah, that was the beeper. Yeah. 7-second beeper at Strikers. All right, let's see if he can bounce back here and get on the board with a strike here in the second frame. I think he'll do it. No doubt.
It's a good shot.
It's got to go. Go.
Set.
Yeah, baby. He's back on the board.
Booyah.
He's walking back nonchalant because he knows that should have been a double.
Yeah, absolutely. And look at the confidence oozing out of him.
Yeah.
He's got confidence.
I like the waddle coming back. He's got that little, like, his stuff don't stink type of look, right? Let's see what Olivier's got to say. See if he can back it up with a big double. Oh boy, that looks pretty good. Oh, the high tripper trips out the 410.
Awesome.
Hey, you read my mind. Oh, but we're looking at the same content.
That's what happened?
Look at this. He goes a little bit high again.
Wow. Tripping
the 410. So that's two shots, Doan, where he goes high in the pocket and trips the 4.
Luck is going your way.
Move.
Yeah, you got to move. But luck is, you had two good shots, two good breaks, but it's time to make the move.
But that was creeping high, and if you don't move off a 4-pin, you know what's coming up next.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Oh.
So you see, he probably made the move, but he made an errant shot and just let it get off his hand too quick. So a little bit of a breath of fresh air here for Marc-André Gagne.
It looked like there he tried to circle his hand around a little bit, try and get like a little more push and to open up a hair.
Yeah, he didn't catch it. He didn't. No. He didn't hashtag twisted on that one.
No.
So really, what you're looking for here is he's going to hook it, try to get on the left side of the head pin, and try to get it to doesn't cover the 10 pin, unfortunately. So we now have a potential lead change going into the third frame here with Marc-André.
We certainly do. Marc's taking his time. There's one thing you can say about him. His routine is spot on. You could time it, and it takes the same amount of time each time.
Yeah.
You know,
and that's what you want in high-pressure situations.
Yep.
Your comfort zone becomes your routine.
He's very seasoned.
That looks good.
Look at this shot.
Yeah,
Oh!
baby! He's back with a big double in the third frame. Way to go, Mag. Magnum Mag.
Magnum chainsaw.
Oh, man. Let's see if he can get, again, establish that position of dominance here in the fourth frame and really make it happen. Let's do it, baby. I want to see a three-bagger right here, Doan. That looks good. Get there.
Switch
Shake
it, switch it.
Shake
Oh,
it.
my
Get
goodness.
it. Get it.
Oh, my. It's doing the Macarena. And this didn't fall.
It's doing the Macarena. Oh, my God. That thing was going, no. I ain't going down.
I'm not tipping. I'm not going to tip.
No. I'm not going. See ya. Tick tock.
Yeah.
Tick tock. No beans. You're going to shoot my spare. That's going to push.
Wow.
Tap on the shoulder on that one. Good job, buddy.
Well, you know, Olivier is far from out of this.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, he just had an errant shot.
Yeah, but if he would have struck there, that would have been a totally different story.
Yeah.
Totally different story. Let's see what he's got here. Oh, baby, great shot.
Dead
10 in the
flush.
pit.
Dead flush.
After that open, that was a huge shot for him.
That's a step in the right direction.
It's a huge step in the right direction, and he's got to be able to double here in the fifth. So here we got Olivier on the right lane, which was where he went. It looks like he made a little bit of a move left and just didn't catch it. The ball never came back. Let's see if he's going to make the adjustment. Oh, boy. That's it. Oh, and he trips everything out. Wow.
That's the second time.
That's
the second time this game.
Yeah, but that's a gimme. That's twice now that he trips out the 4 late, the 4-10, 8,
4-7-10 that time.
Whatever, just leaving the whole back row there almost and getting away with murder on that one. Nice little fist pump, but dude, you have to make a move.
It's time to move. Yeah. It's getting to that point.
And Marc-Andre should be licking his chops because he can't miss the pocket.
He laid that one short.
Yeah, baby, there's the Magnum that we know.
He laid that one short and the ball read the lane.
Yeah.
He's got some room out there. Not only does he have room, but he has room as far as with the extension, and I mean, he's
got the best look in the house right now. He's able to miss a little bit, get the ball through the pins in the right way, and just phenomenal competitor, and really looking forward to seeing what he's going to do on the shot because he needs to start gaining some momentum. He's only got spare, double spare, and a strike. So, you know, obviously needs to try to get a three-bagger in there sometime.
Set up.
Yeah, baby, big double again.
Shim,
Shimmity shammers. But that was a good shot. And again, he's got a good look because he's got the miss room to the right. He's got the miss room to the left. He's got the right ball in his hand. He's getting the ball to project through the front using a little bit of loft. He's got about 3-4 feet of loft. And that's the key. That's what's helping him out.
Absolutely. Well, his loft's been changing, and he still hits the pocket.
Definitely.
I mean, he's got some room.
That's going to push.
Flip it forward. No.
What did I keep saying? 4-pin, 4-pin, 4-pin. What's the move after that?
You got
to make the move because if not, that was going to happen. I didn't want to say it, but I said if you don't move off a big 4, what's the next thing?
Yeah.
Big 4.
Yeah.
A 4-pin leads to a big 4.
Yeah.
And we almost had a disaster there.
Yeah. I mean, that should have been the first time. I mean, you know, a few frames ago, that the move should have took place.
Definitely.
You know, but you're in the position right there where you got a lot going through your mind, and you're like, you know, and there's been a history where you start getting left in the lane, and then all of a sudden your shot completely disappears. So he's probably trying to dial his hand down, trying to push it to the spot. But they look pretty baked there.
Yep. But he's got to make a move here, especially on this right lane where, you know, he got lucky twice and not being able to get a flush blockage strike here. It's got to hook a lot.
Oh, no.
Wow. Okay, this is not ball reaction. This is just poor execution because his balloon is deflated. He had the world in terms of ball reaction, threw a couple bad shots, and now this is where mental game comes into play. Yeah. He needs to make the spare, think that it was just a bad break where he went high, left a little bit of like let's say a 4-7 or something like that. Pick it up, not think of the fact that he whiffed the pocket.
Yep.
Okay, and he needs to sit down and he needs to tell himself, wow,
Wow.
I did not expect that. I did not expect that out of him. He needs to sit down now and really evaluate what he's got to do. And he's got to take a little bit of a Hail Mary move here. And this is where Marc-Andre can really bury it and just
if Marc doesn't strike here, you know, there is an opportunity, but
wow.
it's you got to swing for the fences.
Great shot. Go, 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 go. Yeah,
oh,
we have the three-bagger,
spin.
and this is it.
This is the turkey.
That was a great shot. Let's see if he gets the ham bone, and that is going to be the what would he call that? The
coup de grace.
The coup de grace. Coming from the American with French content. I'm here doing sign language and stuff behind. Speechless.
Come on.
Yeah, baby! 944 with the four-bagger. That's
the ham bone.
That's that. Gets the four-bagger. Gets it to go. Here we go. We got a game, folks.
He went for broke. Oh, it was close, close,
Just
close,
almost
close.
gets the
Close,
7 to 10.
close.
Wow. What a change of events. Never back down. You never know what your opponent's going to do. Stay in the pocket. Control the pocket. We've been saying it since week 1. And now we're getting guys that are trying to steer away from that, and they're playing with fire.
Yeah, absolutely. The A game, which scored well, was playing parallel, using speed to adjust.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I did not expect this in the back half of this game for Olivier. He was solid all throughout the competition. You know,
100%.
Nothing fazed this kid, man. And now all of a sudden he's whiffing spares. He's missing the head pin. It's like, wow. You know, this is mental game preparation, getting into your routine, making sure that you make great shots. It's just a lot of the basics in terms of mental game. And he's a great competitor, and he's definitely going to learn from this experience.
Oh, my God. He's very physically talented young man.
Yeah. Wow, great shot there.
Excellent pitch.
Ah, man, this is... Yep, he knows just the way that he sat down in the chair, he's disappointed.
I don't blame him. I mean, he's worked so hard to get here and then just make one errored shot.
Yeah, so he can punch out for 209 potentially, but Marc-Andre Gagne is going to... He's on pace right now for in the 240s and can strike out for 269.
Carmel Sunday!
And Carmel Sunday! Oh my God, what a great shot by Marc-Andre Gagne. And that's it.
It's done.
That's it. We have a new winner. We have the new champion of the Strikers, the TV show, Strikers, the Bowling Champions. Unbelievable. Great to see Marc-Andre step up to the occasion. We haven't seen him for 5 weeks, and he gets it done.
Yes, Marc-Andre won me a Carmel Sunday. That's like a rhyme.
Yep.
Bust a rhyme.
Look at this shot right here. Great shot. Great shot for the 4-pin. And he's doing a victory lap here. And everybody just needs to help him and bring him through to the finish line. And everybody, let's just applaud him. And we have a new champion for season 2, and Marc-Andre Gagne. Congratulations, what a great display. It's unbelievable to watch him go. And look at this, unbelievable. Great finish, he don't care. He's got the W, and that's it, boo.
Here comes the tomatoes.
Here come the tomatoes. Unbelievable display. Great to watch him bowl, and just great. You know, they're just shooting 250 after 250, and now finishing off in the final match with 256. And what a great display! And almost makes the split. Almost makes the split. Unbelievable! Congratulations to Marc-Andre Gagne. What a great
Standing
finish!
ovation. He had a great tournament.
Unbelievable. Congratulations, buddy. Great shooting. And congratulations to Olivier Godin for one heck of a display and making it into the grand finals. And we will not see the last of him.
Oh,
I'm telling you, the next series back.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Next year he's back, and he's going to be a force to reckon with. And I can't wait, and I sure hope to be back here helping you guys explain all the action and alongside my great friend here, Don Mose. Again, thanks to everybody. Congratulations, Marc-André Gagne.
What a great match.
On the win, and congratulations, second place to Olivier Godin. Again, great display, and what we saw from the beginning, Straighters greater.
Straighters greater.
Yeah, and we see here 255 to 189. And again, with the last display here where we see all the fellow sponsors of the Strikers TV show. All right, bowling fans, we are here with the grand champion, Marc-André Gagne. Marc-André, how does it feel, my friend?
It feels great. I had some close matches and I did the good shots. So
yeah, what was your key to success? You know, we were seeing that you were going a little bit straighter with your trajectory, and what were you thinking?
I thought that the lane was a bit tight for me, so I moved outside and I stayed there all day.
Yeah, so it was great for us to call the action, Don and myself, and we've got for you your first place check here with the owner of Salon de Quai Montmorency, Stéphane Lépine, to present you with your check for $2,500. So Stéphane, please come in.
Big performance, Marc-André.
Thank you.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, and thanks to all the member centers across the province of Quebec who were able to make this a possibility. Thanks to all the sponsors, and congratulations to you knocking off one of your great friends, Season 1 winner, Pascal Dextras. But again, congratulations. Looking forward to having you in Season 3. Thanks, everyone. This is Marc Buffa alongside Don Mose and the crew here. Thanks again, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.